This is Brock Radke from Las Vegas Weekly, and this story is from the Scene section in the June 25th, 2026 issue. Jumpman. The Evel Knievel Experience sticks the landing with some rare 1970s Americana. Written by Jeff Carter. Robert Craig Knievel was born in Butte, Montana in 1938. It's important to understand that the man who later became Evel Knievel was made of flesh and blood, because in exploring the Evel Knievel Experience, opening June 27th in downtown's Arts District, it's easy to allow yourself to believe that the legendary motorcycle stunt performer and outrageously successful self-promoter is an American myth, a jump-suited contemporary of Paul Bunyan. But he really did walk the earth for a time, or, more often, jumped over it on heavy bikes, usually sticking the landing but occasionally shattering his bones on the tarmac. The evidence of Knievel's 75 stunt jumps, most of which were done on a Triumph Bonneville T120 and later a Harley-Davidson XR750, though he attempted one ill-fated jump in a custom-built rocket cycle, is creatively presented throughout the Evel Knievel Experience, with lots of film and smashed metal to back up even the most outrageous and mind-boggling stories. An entire room is devoted to Knievel's New Year's Eve 1967 stunt in Las Vegas, an attempt to jump the fountains in front of Caesar's Palace that resulted in a crushed pelvis and femur, hip, ankle, and wrist fractures, and a concussion. But he cleared the fountains, put respect on his name. If you're looking for a unique way to observe the 250th birthday of this country, there are few better ways than to witness the artifacts left by one of its living myths. Here are a few of our favorites. Big Red. Knievel's big rig, which transported his bikes and ramps and boasted an apartment on wheels, was custom built for him by truck manufacturer Mack. The interior is right in line with Knievel's aesthetic. He was so aligned with the stars and stripes, it's a wonder we didn't add him to the flag. The SkyCycle X2. Designed by a proper rocket scientist, Robert Truax, Knievel employed the SkyCycle to jump Idaho's Snake River Canyon in September 1974. The bad news is he didn't make it to the other side. The good news is he survived the attempt, with the SkyCycle parachuting to the canyon floor, missing the river by mere feet. 1972 Harley-Davidson XR750. In February 1973, at the LA Memorial Coliseum, Knievel used this bike to jump 50 crushed cars stacked in a total of 18 car lengths. This XR750 weighs 300 pounds, a relative lightweight bike from Knievel. He made jumps on bikes weighing up to 500 pounds. By comparison, Travis Pastrana's stunt bikes weigh between 220 and 240 pounds. The Disco Tank. This custom fuel tank, designed by artist George Sedlak in 1976, was never mounted on one of Knievel's jump bikes as it was created near the end of his performing career. The $100 bills were a likely reference to Knievel's demand to be paid for his jumps in cash. Lunchbox and Thermos. A near-perfect example of Knievel's cultural influence and savviness in building his personal brand, exceeded in popularity perhaps by the wind-up Evel Knievel stunt cycle toy. The Knievel lunchbox and thermos was near ubiquitous in schools in the 1970s. You can find this story and more online at LasVegasWeekly.com.